What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Today, we make our way through the Fog Valley. Unfortunately, despite having gotten our hands on the Wind Shaman last time around, we can't really do all that much with her at this point. I don't think there's really anywhere to go on the map here aside from straight south. Like, there's this whole peninsula to the east, but I don't think there's any reason to go there. And the game won't let you enter this village from the north? That's kind of strange. Now, I guess now that I've gotten here, I could probably change Spar out, but should I bother? I guess I really should, shouldn't I? Go like that, I guess. Scramble still works, just switch Gene out with Spar, I guess. Okay, so this is, I believe, Cotland, or no, this is Farm Town. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. Oh, it's nighttime, apparently. I don't think I can use Time Warp unless I'm on the world map, so let us warp that to their time. That didn't take very long. These people look like red. Wonder. It is. Is that all you people can say? Got anything interesting in the item shop here? I don't think so, but it's worth checking, I suppose. I could stock up on a few of these. Maybe go with a whole nother stack. Might as well fill up on those. I think that's good for now. Sort it just to keep everything all nice and organized, because our inventory is kind of limited in this game. I guess we gotta see what's in here. What? I don't think you can do this next bit of the game. Well, no, I guess you probably can do it without Rand. Now that I think of it. St. Namanda, huh? Whatever the case, just to be safe, you should probably have Rand in your party, but I guess ultimately there's a dragon statue in town, so it's not like switching him in is a particularly troublesome matter. Really? Okay. I don't know what property you're talking about. She lives in an adjoined house. The property clearly does not belong solely to her. I guess this being a farm town, then she probably owns some form of farm land. Yeah, I guess you need Rand for this part. What does it sound like? You really didn't know that when he left? She's a very angry person. What have I gotten myself into? The rugged land, huh? What does that even mean? I guess we'd better work then? Oh, I guess we gotta bash all this stuff down. If you recall, when you are watching kind of like the pre-roll scenes before the game starts, if you just leave the game sitting on the credits for a while, you get a little bit of a scene introducing each of the characters in your party. And the scene that you get for Rand is basically him doing this. he is like attacking a stump or something. Whoa. Gene did the most damage? What is this madness? Yeah, one of these things. At least this thing doesn't take 2 damage. You know, Gene's attack is actually not that bad. And Cat's is actually surprisingly low. Rand's is not bad, but that's mostly because he's fusioned with Sana right now, so he's got the little offense boost from the Fire Shaman. That stump has entirely too much HP. This whole sequence is like mildly amusing, but I feel like it could use 1 or 2 less guys to kill. At least they're not actually a threat at all. Another stump. These stumps have way too much health. I'm honestly half tempted to just use a dragon spell just to kill this thing faster. But I guess there's a little point at this point. It's free experience anyways. Whoa. S-Golem. What? What is this? Why is this... What? Fireball? What? Why is this rock a boss? What is going on? Okay, screw this. I'm using a dragon. Don't know Cure 3 yet, but I can use 3.0 or 8.0. Gene can't really do anything. I guess that... Well, no, actually, Rand's fusion is just fine. He's got plenty of health left. Rand really does have an absolutely ridiculous amount of health, so... Considering that dragon attack didn't kill this guy, I have to wonder if maybe I should have, like, actually healed. Oh, is the battleground actually still all broken up? That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna bother healing at this point, honestly. At this point, I might as well just hope this guy doesn't have much health left. But now I'm worried that he's gonna, like, come back with, like, a super big attack and just slaughter my face, so... I guess I'm gonna heal. At least I know that this guy is somewhat slow. And also I don't really have to worry about healing Rand, because his HP is so ridiculous. I feel so unprepared. I didn't know this guy... I didn't realize this fight was coming. Why is it so hard? The funny thing about 8.0 is that obviously it's an earthquake attack, so it can actually have, like, it actually does a random amount of damage based on, like, a theoretical, what's the word? Why can't I think of the word? Like... Wow, I just can't think of the word at all. Depending on, like, the magnitude. Okay, that's the word. Why was that so hard? Depending on the magnitude of the earthquake, it does a different amount of damage. All done. Okay, I mean, that's typically what you do with farmland. I'm not sure what kind of farming you're doing where you're plowing by punching tree stumps. You would think that punching tree stumps would be something that you'd only have to do one time, but I don't imagine tree stumps grow back. So I'm hoping I'm all rested up. So, where'd you go? Hello? Daisy? Where did you go, Daisy? Oh, there she is. Oh, well, okay, we can do that. So, I guess we are off to Namanda. Which is right over this way. By which I mean up here, because we have to go... Oh, but the path up is over there. I guess that's predictable. Come on, Rand. Let's roll. I'm tired of all these random battles. Ah. I guess I never actually expected to get through that narrow walkway anyways. It would have been nice, though. Is it? Well, that's cool. And despite sounding like a dungeon, it actually is not. These people look weird. Like, compared to the way all the other characters in the game are drawn, these guys look all too, like, human. They look too human. It's kind of weird. I never even noticed it before. Oh well, what are you gonna do? There's a couple interesting things that you can do in Namanda. I don't know if you can actually do them right now. That is, in fact, why we are here. Why is this guy fighting with the thing? Oh, training, huh? I guess he doesn't want our help? I guess this is a dungeon after all? Oh, okay then. You may want to pay attention to the rhythm of that bell, but maybe not. It honestly doesn't make a huge difference in the end of the day. So, okay, donate. Now, you want to do this 20 times. Just take my word for it, okay? So I'm going to do this 15 more times and be right back. Okay, so we're all donated and good to go. So we're just going to make our way back out. This place is actually a lot less, like, hospitable than I remember. I don't know why. I don't feel like getting in more battles, so I'm just gonna warp to Farm Town. Because I'm lazy like that. Come to think of it, I don't think there's an actual inn in Farm Town, other than... Oh no, there is an actual inn. I thought... Never mind, it doesn't matter what I thought. I'm just gonna stay here because I'm too lazy to manually heal up. And 50 Zenny is like nothing. I'm assuming there's an item in here? Somewhere? Every inn has an item on the top floor somewhere. I guess that's not useless. So... see if our little pledge helped out at all. Our prayer for a good harvest. Well, that doesn't look like the best harvest ever. Okay, let's see what this is all about. Looks like a pretty small church. It does she, really? Somehow I don't believe you. What have you done to her? You. At least this guy's not a demon. What? I have to fight him all on my own? That's lame. Especially now that he's used the stupid defense up. I'm curious if maybe Chop Chop is a better way to go. If this guy's gonna keep boosting his defense like this. Well, I guess at least it failed that time. I mean, it did slightly more damage. Now, I would use Cure 2 this time, just to top myself back off, like maybe alternate between Chop Chop and Cure 2. That's what I'm going to do now, but the last turn I figured it made sense to not do that just because Rand has so much HP that you've got a little bit of wiggle room. How much damage is this actually doing? 55. So it might be time to switch back to normal attacks. I believe that the damage that Chop Chop does is actually slightly based on the HP of your target. So, yeah. I could be wrong. I could well be thinking of a different ability. That wasn't too hard. I guess it can only be so hard when you're fighting with a single party member who you may or may not have leveled up at all throughout the rest of the game. Yeah. I know that guy. If you don't recall, this is the guy that helped us save all the children in the well in Capitan. Really? What if I don't want to understand, huh? Yeah. Is that like a passive-aggressive threat? I mean, it seems like the only way. St.Eva Church, huh? Huh? If we could only fly. That sure would be convenient if we could only fly. Unfortunately, we cannot fly. Luckily, we do have a way of flying. We just haven't acquired it yet. We actually have a couple ways of flying. But anyways, I think this is a good place to leave it here for today, even though it's going to cut this episode a little bit short. But anyways, with that, I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Breath of Fire 2. Catch you later.